reason the camera's looking to the ceiling. Oh no. I don't know whether I've gone short or the camera's moved. And down here. Alright, you can see me now. I'm not looking up to... Don't know why it moved. Oh, this is loud. Okay, I know this is very late. It's the 100 sub special because I reached 100 subs. I know I've passed it already, but I didn't do a video about it. I did a painting and then I said I'd be doing a video. And the game I choose to do is the Batman game because I really liked it. I bought this on disc because I didn't know it was coming out in the PlayStation shop for free. I have got Evil Within, but not all the episodes are out, so I'm going to wait until they all come out and then we can play it in one run. Okay, so we'll start. I downloaded all the episodes just beforehand and I did make sure I had everything ready, and then the camera ended up being pointed at the ceiling. No idea why. Okay, let's start. Just barely visible. I could just barely see it. But I like it bright, so I'm gonna have it there because I can't see very well. Blue is more for Batman, could always take his blue on a normal day. I'll probably do another stream of this with the share play on if I get enough people and I try and organise it a bit better. So if I get a nice amount of people watching this and it gets requested again, I will do it with the share play so you can pick what happens. Yeah, this game's 18 rated, but there's nothing in it majorly that it's really classed as 18 rated other than a bit of gore, but other than that, not really worth the 18 rated. I'd say if it, I can't remember if there was a 17 rated thing.
Get it open.
I may have to move a bit back due to the fact it's a bit noisy. Yeah, I've got Batman clothes.
We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
I'll try and make it quiet so it doesn't interfere, so you can't hear, so you can hear me.
Christ.
My headset doesn't work properly, but the microphone I think works fine, so I'll just have it. I don't need it on there.
Why
did he have the police force?
Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. All the other flying animals.
I found that funny when I first heard it.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky. Strength and
Press the wrong
silence
answer.
are keeping you alive.
that made it great. Great first impression. He's put blood all over the mantelpiece.
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out. What was that? Back to back, circle up!
If he's above you, Dick.
What the hell is this?
This guy looks scared now.
I know you're
He
trying
needs to
create
make
a
his
myth.
armor a lot more reinforced if little
careful
bits
you
like
don't turn
shit can
into a
get in
monster.
like that.
Sometimes you need a monster. Come on! Come on! Come on!
Especially when he's knows he's going up against armed thugs. He's a bit of a... My controller's a bit broke, so it doesn't always react when I press something. That's what I mean. I need a new control. I missed it again. Oh well.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Hey.
can die if you make a fatal mistake in this. So it's not the point, oh, you can go for it without pressing any buttons, you will die eventually.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far.
That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law.
Oh yeah, I'm language.
Don't tell me that's why you do all of this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds
Well,
fun.
you're robbing a place.
Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
I didn't see that. That circle went under my blind spot. Well, if you're pregnant, she's fucked.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
See what I mean? It takes too fucking long to hit target.
Jesus! Got it! Wait! Do not shoot! Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot! No! Wait!
We should have hold it against that cop. Bye, Catwoman. fall. I'm not a fan of Catwoman. I did press the button, I didn't leave it. Hanging around. That building doesn't look like it's rendered.
Guess I was wrong about you catching
Jesus,
me.
I sat on my phone. That scared me.
Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. I bet.
Bitch.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
I'm not gonna do much talking, and most of it is like watching a film. I'm gonna do episode 1 for now, and then I'm gonna go and have food, I think, or a drink, and then I'll come back.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save
I don't like
our
this
great
Harvey
city.
because he looks a bit rough and ready.
If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. I tell Mr. Wayne and I do business.
Response.
Thank you again, everyone,
Hi,
for your
Bruce.
unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in
You
Gotham,
sound
but I don't think you
nervous.
got lost on your way here.
Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle. So the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here
I'm gonna
tonight
make
to
him
see me.
Starky.
I want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I just don't like being someone I'm not.
What are you talking about? You are Gotham's golden sun. Let them bask in your
sun.
radiant glow. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor,
Yeah,
you'll be
he's
the
Gotham's
hero
Golden
for
Summit in the
funding my
90s,
campaign.
something else.
Now all I need is a
Better.
decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad.
I like
I'm gonna
that
use
though.
that.
I'd have used
Bruce,
it.
I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
No, no. I like this story. I thought this was a good universe. I really liked the characters. They were all
Mr. Wayne,
really,
I'd like to
really
introduce
well
you to
done.
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course,
Bruce is still a bit flat,
Hello,
though.
Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman
people
of
know
Wayne
what I mean by
Enterprises,
flat.
and her husband.
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. You believe in Dent?
See, I don't like these two
We
rich
believe in you.
snobs.
After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you.
I pressed the
But
wrong
we're all
answer,
here tonight
that's not what I
because we
wanted to
want to
say.
make a difference, and that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The
Sure,
Waynes and
you think?
Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
I'd say it all depends on the man. Sometimes you need a person who will go off script.
Such as dressing up in a bat costume?
And taking out the criminals
Doesn't
who
matter.
ruin our city. Though the cape may be a bit much.
You picked it.
Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes
I
that their
like
fate
Arkham Asylum.
never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city. Oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway. It was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
Da da da
If
da
only
da.
that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
You'll have it.
Thank you. Thank you both.
He's just... He already looks like a
Saying I doubted you,
gang
but that went
leader.
better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
As soon as they're not talking, I'll try and put my input into it, but as soon as everyone's talking and everything, I'm trying not to say too much so you can hear dialogue.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
I like
This is
Vicky
a private
Vale.
fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick.
Well, you can watch, but no
This
writing,
is
Mrs.
quite the social event, Mr.
Oh,
Wayne.
come on now, it's so
Pearls.
formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day? I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Yeah, well, I take nights and weekends off.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, that's nothing. It's just, Cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Well, it's better than what you said about the wine. He says just use a bit of something, and he says that always gets blood stains out, and everyone's just like, oh. Look at it. Yeah, not the best things around, I know. It's just everyone will remember that. And like,
is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything, except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Harvey.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham.
I think you're playing with fire, Harvey.
At least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Maybe he can change your mind.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce.
Doesn't make his image look any better either.
Play nice.
Harvey being threatening.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it.
Yeah.
Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
My family built this house. It's not for sale.
Everything's for sale, Mr. Wayne. And everyone. Just need to find the right currency. Come on, Falcone. Thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Yeah, everyone's looking at us now.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Sorry, I'm not shaking his hand. Everybody's staring at us, and it'll come back to bite me, I'm sure it will. It's not just Falcone, I'll remember that, it's everybody.
Perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor.
I like Alfred. I don't think there's ever been a film where a Batman in general where I've not liked Alfred. They're all...
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce.
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that.
They insult him right to his face, though, now, because he stays in there. He's not wanted. That'd make me extremely uncomfortable being in a room where no one wants me.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed.
Just pours himself a drink.
There's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much. Chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together.
Oh.
I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host?
Chuck, you're on stick if you're using my shit.
This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament.
Oh, he looks so scared.
You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
I think I'll have someone see you out.
Okay. Okay. So that's how it's gonna be.
I'd rather him just go and not
People
cause a
don't
bit of a
say
scene.
no to me. Not for
Headbutt.
long.
Master Bruce, your
Thanks,
guests
Alfred.
are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Yeah.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
He just bluntly said he's a prick. Wow. Oh, hello. And that was just the opening for episode 1. Yeah, a lot of the Bruces in a lot of the comics and stuff, they tend to be a bit bland, like emotionless. But then again, equally with Batman as well, so there's not many Batmans that I actually really like. The one from the Batman series, and when he gets a bit further on in the comic books, is better than this one, who's dead bland. He's alright, this one, but it's not the best. Love the Batmobile in this, by the way. If you want to comment and say hello, you're welcome to. I'll try and answer you all right back. Love the music in this as well. I'd recommend getting it if you've got a PlayStation Plus. You can download it for free and get the full episodes. They just take a while to download. Oh. You have a choice to tear them up at one point in the game. I was like, you kept them that long and then you tear them up. Oh, no.
But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by...
Well, there's some of the information they said in this was interesting when I was over here, and I'll have a look at the other stuff in a second.
The fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in
Right, so then this will be like talking about information, so...
2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today.
Put a sign up, don't make a difference. Right, it's going on about all the members of the family. I was listening to that thing and I didn't notice him coming. Right, so this one's going on about Alfred, obviously. I still think he looks like a bloody mobster beforehand, but don't have an actual picture of him. Catwoman.
More on this after the break.
Oh yeah, you saw him in You actually saw him at the thing. He's alright, probably. I love the design in James and Oswald, they look good. Vicky's alright. He's a prick. Arkham City. Love the picture. Look at Arkham Asylum, look. It just looks like a beautiful cathedral. It's amazing. Always liked it. You've got one.
With over 200 successful convictions, District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help. He believes that together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime.
Hey, he said it.
Starts with you. Vote for Harvey Dent and elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
So it's going on about like news, so where it's up to Martha and Hospital.
Will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most
Arkham Asylum's iconic in the Batman universe. They couldn't get rid of it.
You're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone found...
He's just repeating now. I don't know why I needed it to just go in the floor. You could have just sat there with it.
That's why it was so important. Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume.
Cave
you find out what
dweller.
that Catwoman tried to steal?
In the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
A robot. It's Gotham City, man, not half.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
Well, it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce.
That's an awesome
people like
reputation.
this
No one
cat
fucks
will
with
now
Gotham
help me.
because of Batman.
Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist.
I doubt
I
it.
already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. That guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're
Should
in the
wear a
spotlight
fucking
more
mask
than
over
ever.
his face.
You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close.
I do like Penguin's design in this. He
But I know
looks
you can't
good.
abandon a good mystery.
Even though it's not really
I'll
the
be
penguin's
careful,
image, because he's supposed to
When you see
resemble
what's
a
become of his
penguin.
park, I think you will.
It's sad. It's good. He looks nice. His attitude's very nice as well. I do feel sorry for him. All he has is a park.
Where are you?
Well, if all he had is a park, then why didn't he look after it or hire people? I know he doesn't really got a lot of money, but still, fucking hell, you can hire... You can get volunteers to help protect it, so it's not like he couldn't do anything. I think he's full of it. I do like the Telltale series, this one in general, but I did like the Minecraft story mode. That was good as well.
Thank you, sir.
You only give him change, dick. How much money he has. You gotta be careful as well in this, because if you don't look, you miss vital information or stuff in general. You look like a bum, don't do that.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
There's a lot in this area to look at. Well, there's no talking. Not that much I can speak. Yeah, these games, I find them really interesting, but this game was majorly interesting due to the fact the whole story changes. Right, you can't go up there. It changes the full story on every character. The backstory could be completely different.
Beat it.
Wow, Dick. You just said hello. Yeah, it changes the full backstory on every character, because like Catwoman, she might have became Catwoman for a completely different reason than the reason we think. I'm trying not to say too many spoilers due to the fact not many people have seen this or anything.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
But due to the choices I make, the game will be different as well, so it's interesting, especially this one. I liked it. It was really, really well done. Just going over here. Like I said, you need to check everywhere, because there's little... sorry, Bruce, making you walk into my bench. It was really nicely done, this game, and even the script of it is really well. It's a really interesting take on the Batman universe in general.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. Next one kills you. End him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. The moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
Didn't even get to press the bloody button.
Stay down! This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Kiss it.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, good as new.
Dude, yeah.
That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Hey, I could have handled that myself.
You mean a knife handle in the back? Because that's what would have happened, mate. Nothing?
Yeah, right.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Yeah, he knows
that
his
wasn't why I
sentiment.
brought you here, mate.
He's not trusting him.
Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh?
What did they say committed? Did I mean she was sent to, or did she work there?
Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin to the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement.
Not in your own.
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Hey, Ozzy. Let him scrap out Arkham Asylum. It's such a beautiful building. A lot of bad has happened to it, but look at it! It's beautiful! Look at that crap. So but every building looks the exact same with that thing taking over that thing. No. Ugh. Love his car, by the way.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce.
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable
He's trying to act
contribution
like
from
he's been
this
paying
man
attention.
here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing, as a reminder that we can do better. This time, we won't fail those who need us most.
Arkham Asylum looks beautiful historic building.
All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Oh god, it just lights.
What are you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. It's absurd.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What are you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
If episode 1's almost done, so we're gonna go and start soon. I think each episode is an hour long, I'm not sure.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
This bloody... Which one is it? Right, it's that one, it's not that one. See, they swap it. One minute it's this song, next night it's that one. It's like, so come I keep getting them wrong. Oh, it's gone wrong. I do love this song that's playing.
Bruce, stay back!
Dickheads.
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
This is the second time you've shown up uninvited.
Well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy
Yeah,
my
suspicious how she just keeps popping up out of nowhere.
Sorry, but if the press has their
She
way,
just keeps
you're not going to
bouncing
have
up.
any for a while.
I like Vicky, but this is
Listen,
being a bit
Bruce, a scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
Stay out of this, Miss Vale. There are enough reporters eviscerating my family's legacy.
I want to restore
his
your
hand's going
legacy.
through his
The
sleeve.
Waynes are synonymous with Gotham. You deserve better treatment than this. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Well, first guess, nosy reporters.
The public's fascinated with you, Mr. Wayne. A scandal like this, it's a reporter's dream. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage you can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Turn it off, Miss Vale.
Oh, but Bruce...
Until I know what's really going on, I am not speaking to the press again.
Sorry, but she's in my bad books. She's too suspicious. She just keeps popping up whenever something happens.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
I forgot about this bit.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is.
They're on his ass
Mayor
too.
Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made two enemies.
Yeah, he's competition. If he's found a way to loophole it, get it. Jesus.
Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
It's gotta be politically motivated. Hill can't match your fundraising, so he's trying to take out your biggest donor.
I don't know. This is a new low. Even for Hill. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being
Ooh,
late.
have you got a black eye, lady?
Glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were
They
bringing
found
me
each other
for
out
dinner.
right straight away.
This is Selena.
Hi, Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh. Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
It's not your fault.
Well, that's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
I doubt it. In my business, people aren't very forgiving. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
Rubbing salt in the wound.
Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment.
You freaking phoned
Hey,
them. I did not hear a ringing phone. You did that on purpose. Oh god, here we go.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend. My interest in him is personal. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
Oh, you don't need my help. You seem pretty capable of handling this yourself.
Oh, I intend to. Just give me back the drive and I'll be on my merry little way.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
15 minutes, I'm already late. Great.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already.
What the fuck happened then? His head stuck up and then went low.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, alright then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Shut up! Woman! Shut up!
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Or a dead end. No, don't tell me, just leave me steady like an idiot. Settlement by graphical images.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Look at that.
Nothing left to bury. Analyzing.
See, if you pick the different colours at the beginning, depending on what colour the back computer is, plus his
Potential
tech.
psychoactive nerve agent.
As I recall, Batman always had blue tech anyway.
Very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have?
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
See, this is getting used to because you have to title those.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person
See,
standing
those
next to
would
it.
be
The
the
chemicals
computer screen would
themselves
be
were
different
inert,
colours. I believe so.
explosive.
Well,
That's
it
what
appears
it
to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
No, I can't do that yet. So I'm going to just look at the other evidence.
Something was here when the explosion occurred. White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
The drones are on the hunt. You should decorate some of them to look like bats.
That bad?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club. This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
This is a bit gross.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
Causing the aforementioned boom.
blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Right now I can start piecing them together. So the bloody hands linked to that poor guy's face.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
The incendiary bullet is linked to, I think it's the bloomin'... that one right over here.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at the local gun store.
It appears military.
Alright, so now them two links are done. We need the blast radius connected to... I think it's this one actually.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
It's the biggest fidget spinner ever.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Legs no.
Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Could be really brutal with this guy if you wanted to. Yay, world's greatest detective.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk!
Talk, and I spare you an ambulance ride. The police won't offer the same. Not to a cop killer.
Rather chance them than talk to a clown like you. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Oh yeah, he's a bat.
Time to live up to my reputation. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I ain't scared of you, man. me!
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup!
I'm gonna be nice, I'm not gonna break his arm.
Jesus Christ.
But I'm not an asshole.
Get an ambulance in here!
I'm gonna disappear because talking may make the problem worse.
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you?
The Batman.
See what I mean by make the problem
You're taking
worse?
this too far, Bruce.
I didn't kill him or break any of his arms. He was just dangling.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
Look, I did
what you had to, but at what cost? We both know how this argument goes. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
There's an update
You're a
on
good man, Bruce.
the
Good.
computers now.
Just like your parents. Don't lose that.
I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Sometimes this job requires hard decisions.
You're the right man to make them. In fact, I think you're the only one who can. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
I'm just gonna check the codex and everything. Yeah, look, these are all the updates to the characters. So, Harvey's got a bit more information. Syria. I have a sign. Not crime. I do like the penguin in this, he's good. Here's another one. And Vicky Vale. She's still suspicious to me. Sorry, but I don't trust. Corrupt rumors tarnish Wayne family legacy. If you get the game, you can read these, but I'm not in the mood to really. That's all there is today. So now I'll just go on the back
Looks
computer.
like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. But it goes back years.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
I choose Gordon.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary.
Batman. I like how he said it, you made me laugh.
It ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't
nice
tried
stretch. I said about much, but I forgot a few things. I thought they were in the other episode, the crime scene. I thought that was in episode 2, but I must have been mistaken.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
What the fuck happened with his neck?
I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me?
I've seen this happen before. What the fuck?
Appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too.
Oh, he's fixed it. Oh my god.
I've got enough cancer coming my way as it is.
Oh my god.
Honestly, knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here,
What the fuck? Well, just we saw that, right?
I can't be bought. So you should know this.
He's
going to change
twitchy.
a thing about the investigation. of your
This
family.
bit's bugged, I've noticed.
Wayne's always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet. Until we find nothing, though, I gotta play bad cop.
The investigation isn't the problem. It's the Wayne family name.
I'm getting annoyed.
Help me clear it.
If your family's clean, I'll sing it from the rooftops. If they aren't, I'll still sing. You gotta understand, I'm bound to this badge.
What the Bruce, are you okay?
I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
Oh, for God's sake.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline
Hope
Club.
you can all still aim in
Although
it.
you're not
I'd
dressed
be
for
disappointed
that
if
kind
that
of
didn't
party.
happen.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Love this car. One second, I'll be back. I just can't really pause this game, can I? 1 second. Sorry about that, I'm back now. It's almost done. I didn't think it was going to take this long. Right, here we go. Looks like the Batman fidgets come
cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, Hassan. Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time I died. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know he burns powder at night. The whole city can smell it.
Nothing here.
The
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
White rose always symbolized friendship, where red rose was symbolized for romance. Actually, I think I got it.
4 armed guards.
I may have got it wrong. It may be yellow.
Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
I think the white rose for peace, yellow for friendship, and then it was black for condolence.
A couple of options for taking this guy down.
I do find these good. I think this is one of the best Telltale series games.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
It's a zombie! They're dead.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right I... The hell?
Well, Batman for a bloody battering in his back.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
Should be armed.
suit!
Could have chose to throw
Stay
in the
down,
fire.
Falcone. We can end this now.
You've got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
That little thing is rockets, yeah. Also,
Answers now!
You would.
it's a bit unfriendly to say don't hurt me.
Alright.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. Oh, wait.
Spill it, Falcone! While you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You want to save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone,
so broken.
who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about, the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. Wayne even refused to go on record when asked to defend his family's legacy. In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Wayne's time in the sun is ending.
You're upset Batman is a bad Batman.
The car. This entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
So now you get to see their choices, so you can choose to share them if you want, but... Oh. No, I'm not posting it to Facebook. Yeah, so... Did you stick up for Harvey in front of Falcone? You and 61% did. You did provide a quote. I refused. Looks like it's just a little more.
When your parents died,
oh, bloody hell. Right, it's going on the next episode. I don't know why. 1 second. I'm just checking it and delete that. And then I'll be going. So I won't have to do it all again. Right, so that was episode 2. So we've completed episode 1. I think. Not sure now. Anyway, it'll be episode 2 next time. Children of Arkham. Okay, sorry about the interruptions. I had to wait, so it was the stream lasted longer than I expected it to. The next one I think will be either later on today or tomorrow. I'm not sure, it depends what I have to do, but hopefully it will definitely be tomorrow if not today. So I hope you all enjoyed watching. I definitely enjoyed this game, and I generally love Batman in general, so I'm really happy to be playing this finally. I've had it for a while now, but I've just really wanted to live stream it, so I've waited for an opportunity to have an excuse to live stream, and it was due to me having 100 subs. So I want to thank everyone now, definitely in person, well, kind of. Recording me actually saying thank you rather than just a typing message. So thank you everyone. All my hard work and yours, just commenting and watching is appreciated. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next time. When I press the right button.